All right, y'all. So I shared that I wanted to bring this particular video forward because it was an insight that was revealed to me as I was walking around after finishing a workout or walking around Lake Pflugerville on May 14th. So imagine I've had this written down since then. And only that attack by those swarm of bees caused me to realize I need to get this out sooner. So without further ado, I'm actually just going to take you through the notes that I wrote about the idea itself. And it all started with just this thought, where I disagree with Grant Cardone. Because Grant Cardone talks a lot about not saving money, like cash is trash and those types of things. And he's right. And as the idea developed further, I could see where I disagree with him. So here we go. So savings shouldn't be done because it's for the bank is the idea. That's why cash is trash and all these things are said. But my thought is if you're good at savings, or what came through me, what I feel like was shared with me is if you're good at savings, consider continuing to save by investing. And here's why. In the US right now, the highest money you can earn on a savings account is about 5%, right? So using something called the rule of 72, where you divide 72 by the interest rate that you get on an investment, it tells you how quickly it will take for the money to double. So in this case, divide 72 by 5, and that gives you how long it would take for your money to double. And your money will double in 14.4 years, right? But this is if there was no inflation and the interest rate stayed at 5% over the course of the 14.4 years. And we know that that's not likely to be true because interest rates on savings just a little over a year ago were like well below 1%. Okay. And then here's the other thing. Of course, the interest you earn will be taxed and it will be based on your tax bracket, right? In my case, it will be taxed at 37%. So in the 14.4 years, you would earn a certain amount, but now when you factor in inflation and taxes, and also forgot to mention bank fees, you're earning much less. But if you choose to save by investing in rental real estate, your savings will earn you much more. Rental property that earns 1% per month in cash is actually considered to be a good investment, right? So to make things simple, it will take about 6 years because in 12 months, you would have earned 12%. And the rule of 72 then would say 72 divided by 12 tells you how quickly your money would double. So instead of 14.4 years, you save 8.4 years and your money doubles in 6 years, right? So now, and this is, of course, if you don't factor in things like inflation, which actually are going to be better for you. But okay, so let's see. If you want to go deeper down this rabbit hole, it's all from my notes, right? Let's look at what adding in inflation does to how much money we make when we invest our savings in a bank or when we invest our savings in real estate. And then finally, let's look at what taxes do to our savings when we invest in a bank versus when we invest them in real estate. The money we make from investing our savings in a bank increases our taxes, right? The money we make from investing our savings in real estate can actually reduce our taxes. So when we invest our savings in a bank, the reason it takes twice as long to double our money is because we have 3 partners who take some of the money for themselves. So the bank pays us a small amount of money, even that 5% is small, but takes fees from our savings, right? The government takes a good amount of money through taxes on the interest we earn on the money. And inflation takes a big chunk of that money. So the money is worth less. So the Federal Reserve in the US, which is the central bank here, has a target of 2% inflation per year. So if we just keep the math simple, that means over those 14.4 years, then 28.8%, almost 29% of the money will be taken just in inflation when you save it in the bank. But when we invest the savings in real estate, these 3 partners, the bank, inflation, and the government, now actually work with us to give us more money and help our money to grow faster. So the bank, in fact, now gives us money to increase our savings so that we can buy rental property, right? Through leverage. The bank gives us a loan to buy rental real estate. So sometimes they can give as much as 75% in most cases. Now, I know today's markets are a little bit more difficult, but most banks will still lend, maybe not as high as 75%, but certainly a large amount of the money. So the government now helps us to make money faster by reducing the taxes that we pay on the money we make in rental property. In some cases, the government has programs also that would also help us to raise the funding if in case the banks won't. But the main way that the government helps us is through depreciation, as we know from other conversations we've had about taxes and real estate. The third partner that we have now is inflation. And now inflation works to increase the money that we have by allowing us to increase rents every year. So the return on our investment is growing because we're getting more money since inflation is increasing rents. So voila, there you have it. This wasn't even close, right? So in my notes it says, investing your savings in real estate beats investing your savings in a bank like a rented mule. So I find that funny. Not even a mule that's owned and loved. So don't invest your savings in a bank where it will be beaten like a rented mule. Invest your savings in real estate where it will be treated like it's your own and it is loved. All right, y'all. I hope you found this video useful. If you do, please like the video. If you think others would benefit from the video, please share it. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Drop me some comments below. Let me know. Did this particular wealth building tip resonate for you? Like, does it sound like something that you could benefit from? Or do you disagree with it? Let me know. Thank you. See you soon.